what we play for, and this is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Hamburg's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed down low. There's the physical side. Rodriguez tiptoes along that blue line. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Shreveport's gained possession along the boards. Hamburg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shreveport's moving it up the ice. Solid check to slow him down. Across the line along the left wall. Slides it across. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Hamburg's across the blue line. Cuts into the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides by the check. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the extended stick is that one. Wheels got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick pass to Mosova. And that's knocked away by Wheel. Shuts him down. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it over. And that's taken by the defense. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Oh, here we go. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Hamburg's looking to break out of their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Back-to-back saves there. Hamburg's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Wheel. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an off...
It's in the back of the net!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Late goings of this period. Hamburg's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he takes the feed. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mosova. Here they come on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Finds some space in the corner. Handles it along the blue line. Gives up the body for the block. Hamburg's got the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck and scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Shreveport's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Right on the doorstep. One-timer. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, no, he'll watch that one back.
You can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Moves it quickly over to Wheel. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Good hit on the play. Quick feed to Guy. Gaining steam here on the attack. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Shreveport's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Mursova. Here's a shot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Hamburg's won it. Moves it to Rodriguez. Slides the puck over to Mursova. And now he moves it to Phillips. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Puts it on net. Scores! Oh, what a show! The hat-trick Heroes have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Great heads-up play by the defender. The Burgers have the puck in the corner. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, great play to sidestep all alone. Oh, scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Shreveport's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Oh, off the iron!
The Burgers bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance in front. Oh, it goes right up the post!
staff are going to be extremely frustrated here. They keep wiring it off the post.
He scores! What a goal! Hamburg's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
And he's able to handle that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Billy's really struggling out there right now. James really laboring to get off of the ice, really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot, and that one's turned aside. Phillips has the puck against the half wall. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Hamburg's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James. If they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Mrazova has been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Grabs the puck. The hat-trick heroes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Mrazova. Here's a short pass to Blue. Moves with the puck at the corner. Freeport's got a hold of the puck now. Hamburg's got it now. That's a solid check on the play. Moves the puck over to Phillips. And now he angles it across to Gilly. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. He tries to tuck it in. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Shreveport's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Grabs possession of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Hamburg's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
And he makes the save. In front of the net, the goal. Tender covers up for a whistle on the play. Hamburg's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. The hat-trick Heroes gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Murzova. Here's a chance. Moves it quickly. Grabbed along the boards by Gilly. Takes control of the puck. And they get the puck. Breakaway. Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Hamburg's thicken the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
No room for that one to get through. Tries to tuck it in. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up.
Did I hear old Blake join the party? Hello, Blake. How you doing, buddy? Chill or chill.
He's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Stop. Broken up with the stick. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Oh.
Just a good old-fashioned solid body chip on the play. On the attack along the boards.
That's a day.
Intercepted the pass.
Mrazov's stick explodes and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Picked up by Wheel. Handles the pass. The Burgers take it along the wall. Final minute of play here in this third, and it's anyone's game for the taking.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Puck grab by Wheel. Long lead pass up the center. Tries to feed it over to Blue. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Damn.
Playing his own end to come
You were wide open when I passed it. I don't know how the hell it...
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Here in the late goings of the period, Hamburg's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Taken by Blue. Inside his own end, moves the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Hamburg's going to hold him against the wall. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Burgers pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get them in advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when you dictate play, but you have to capitalize. They did a great job of it.
Is there 7 of us in here now? All right. It's Tanny time. I can go D, or I can go goalie. I can go wherever. Or we can fuck each other up 3v3 again. That shit was always fun. Heard none. No, what do you feel? What do you want to do? Speak up, bro. Sounds like that's not what he wants to do. But yeah, I mean, I could also play net if, all right. I can play D, if somebody wants to play up or no. I can. Where's Illy gonna play? Where am I at? What position? Right wing? Oh, okay. Now try it. Yeah. It says leave Gary relentlessly. I don't know. Whatever W stands for. Cause your boyfriend's a bitch, he ain't shit, he can suck on my dick. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't know it was my lobby.